Hello everyone and welcome back to Tiki Taka Talk. And today we have our Champions League semifinal recap. This is one of the big videos. The UCL is down to the wire, and we have what I think is the worst Champions League final of all time. But we're going to recap the semis, and in another video I will predict the final. You may be wondering why I'm a bit sad and mad in this video. It's because Bayern lost. It's a sad day for Bayern fans. Got screwed by the ref. But let's talk about that game first. First leg, absolute banger. 5-4 win for PSG. It was a great game. PSG looked like they were going to run away with it, but Bayern was able to scratch back 2 goals in the second half to make it 5-4 and to give them some hope going into the Allianz Arena. So a 9-goal thriller. A very good game. And then in the second leg, at the Allianz Arena, Bayern Munich 1-1 with PSG because of the ref. The ref, there were so many clear handballs, and he never called any of them. And that's the controversy of that game. PSG is going to the Champions League finals for back-to-back years. And it should have been Bayern. They were the better team the entire game. And unfortunately, PSG's going through. It's a sad, sad day. But moving on to the even worse semifinal. Arsenal versus Atletico Madrid. Haram ball. Pure. This is pure haram ball. This is D1 haram ball. Arteta versus Simeone. They're both doing 10-0-1 formations. That's the level. If you watch those games, you were sleeping. You were struggling to keep it on. I was fighting the urge to not turn my TV off. But that's enough for that. Time to get into the results. First leg, 1-1. Penalties. It was terrible. The only thing that decided the game was penalties. It was 1-1, a draw, which I predicted going into the second game. Now in the second game, it was even worse. Even more haram ball. But thanks to Eberechi Eze scoring the winner, Arsenal are in the Champions League final. I mean, the Champions League this year is just so random. And now we have PSG versus Arsenal in the Champions League final. I mean, they were 2 of the best teams, but they're not the 2 best teams. They are not. So, that's bad. But that was the recap of the semifinals of the Champions League. See you next time.